think we've decided to head back. It's day 2 of our LADA adventures. Today we're heading up to Altyn-Arashan, which is only about an hour drive away from us, but we're expecting the roads to not be very good and be quite bumpy again, so it might take us a bit longer. Hopefully when we get there, there'll be hot springs and nice accommodation waiting for us.
We're currently at about 37 minutes away from the accommodation and the hot springs, but that car just got up something that, well, I've never driven a car up something that steep, and with like, it was like a riverbed with huge stones coming out of it, and yeah, so kudos to the LADA for getting us up through that. I didn't think it would be this 4x4ish, but hopefully it gets better, dare I say.
Feeling?
Never driven on things like this before.
My heart rate is through the roof.
You're driving up a landslide. We've been driving now for about 40 minutes and we've got 20 minutes left. However, it's not going to be 20 minutes, it's going to be longer. It's absolutely beautiful here. With the snow in the background and then the river. The trouble is, the road is not beautiful, and the poor LADA's taken some punishment. It's definitely the worst I've ever driven on, and it's a steep learning curve to be driving across stuff like this. All I want to do is just not hurt the car and get there, but it's just taken quite a long time. I didn't think driving could take it out of you like this. only get worse. It's got higher.
Nearly there.
We've been driving for 3 hours. It was a 50-minute journey. See our accommodation.
Oh really?
Yeah, it just means getting up there. The road's finally got to us. I feel deflated. It's just so extreme. This is what happens when people don't tell me you can't do that. Alright, so update. I don't know if I can get this car through all this. I've got it so far and the accommodation is just down there. But our morale is low and there's a bubbling sound coming from where the petrol is. I'm just hoping we haven't pierced the petrol tank. I don't even want to turn back because that's 3 hours of just going back across that terrain and it's going to get dark. But what if that just runs out of petrol over here? So we don't know what we're going to do. I think we're going to head back despite paying for the accommodation tonight. It's just too much. It's just so extreme. And it's always so extreme near the end. I don't know why. It's just, yeah. Yeah, that leaking's really getting to me. I just don't want to do any damage to the car.
I think we've decided to head back.
We've made the decision to go to the accommodation, but we're just going to walk there and leave the LADA here. Trouble is, trying to make it back now, it's so late. And if it is pissing out of fuel, then you're going to run out of petrol and it's going to get dark and you'll just have to sleep in the car. That's the situation we're in.
It's very cold.
Bye bye LADA. And on we walk. According to Google Maps, this is the accommodation just down here. Looks like they're extending. Hi. Guest house?
Yes.
Yes.
You will come in with a car, yeah?
Yeah, we left it up there.
How far?
We couldn't get it down.
500 meters.
500 meters. Lots of problems.
Yeah, not good.
You already broke something?
Maybe.
Maybe the maybe the fuel tank.
You rented or you
Rented. So
in Almaty?
yeah. So
Please go
we'll see. We'll see. I'll go to it tomorrow and then have a look.
Yeah, I can call some guys who can fix it.
Thank you very much. Legend. Thank you. Oh, it's steamy in here. Oh, that's a cool bike. So here's our accommodation. A couple of beds. I think we've got the room to ourselves. We're gonna have dinner here as well. The lady, it's actually the people we passed on the way here. She's gonna cook dinner tonight, so that's good. And then I'll go out to the car tomorrow morning. I don't think I'm gonna bother about any hot springs. We're just gonna relax and try and get some plan together, really. But try and boost this morale, because yeah, the last thing you want to do is break your rental car, especially when it's a LADA.